Tell Dad.
There she's starting to smile for Grandma.
Well, come over this way and see if she...
Oh, well, we wanted to burp.
Oh my God, Mom, your legs.
I know, look at that.
Those are my legs.
And here's 1982. Everybody has skinny legs. That's funny. My grandma was strong. And a lot of the girls, like my mom, took after Viola May with the cheeks and short and stocky. Lois took after her. You can see. I took after the McChesneys, tall, but I have the cheekbones. But you can pick out O'Brien's.
Of the O'Brien, you have the O'Brien cheekbones.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I found
Look how skinny I was, Cassie. I was skinny. Look at that picture
I
on the
believe
upper right.
graduation day. Tracy was 3 years old.
June 1968. Why
She
did she
got-
go back so late? Or why did she want to go back?
She always wanted to go to college, and my dad became very angry and offended. Dad's theory was, I'm the man in the house, you're the housewife, and I'll take care of you. She was a housewife.
Yeah.
She said, I want to go to college. She got stubborn. She got her associate's degree. She was fluent in French.
Really?
She was a 4-point. See, I remember all this stuff. She was a 4-point.
Grandma was fluent in French?
Yeah, she loved French. She took
Are you
French.
kidding me?
Huh.
I'm telling you. And an associate degree in arts. The sad part is all of her drawings in chalk and oils and all that Carolyn had, and I'll never see them again because Jack has all that stuff. You have to remember your styles are different back when you were little from now. Get that through your head. Clothes were different. Hair was different. I remember when I was in labor with Michael, and my parents had Tracy in the car to take her back, and Tracy says, yeah, Grandma, Grandpa, Mama has a baby right there in her belly, and they were like, You did not discuss, and my mother had a hysterectomy in her mid-40s, and I'm a nurse. I was nursing, a nurse. She would not let me see that incision. That was very private to her until finally she needed a dressing changed.
Really?
Oh, those days were just, but they were just shocked that.
But she knew a baby was in a belly?
Uh-huh.
Where did they think they thought? What did they think was on her?
They didn't want
stomach?
a child to talk about it.
Oh.
You
Yeah, they
didn't mention
definitely-
these things.
Because I remember asking how it got out. I can remember asking, and Grandpa wouldn't tell me. I mean, Michael just arrived. That's all I know.
I did not know until I was an adult that after me, at some point in time, my mother was pregnant and had a baby boy, and they
What?
had a Catholic doctor, and she went into labor, and it was save her or the baby, and Dad said, I told the doctor you save her and let the baby go. I was an adult before he told me that. Okay, get off the phone now and
I don't know
relate.
anything to do.
Okay.
God, I wore those earrings for years.
Pay attention to the pictures.
I
Yeah.
can't see them.
Well, join us.
Show pauses.
This is not recordable now.
Oh, no, it's Uncle Richard's house.
I was going to say that didn't look like the siding. I was going to almost dispute you, but thought I'd better look because I know how stubborn.
Yeah, it's Uncle Richard's.
Yeah, that's what. There's no way. Because theirs was grayed, never painted,
Really?
rough, back to natural.
Well, they're
But
pretty.
it's nice to have
Hello.
this.
It's Alexa.
I know. Goodbye, Alexa.
You are here.
What's 35 minus 17?
35 minus 17. 35 minus 15 is
Would it
20.
be
Minus
18?
3 is 18. 17? 17, right?
17, right?
18.
Oh, you're right.
Great grandma had grandma at 18.
Viola had Grace.
At 18. But at that time, holy shit, she got herself in a mess.
Who? Viola May?
But how
Remember
much in the
what I
values?
told you that she told Maxine?
She got herself in a mess.
I was
'Cause
raped.
listen,
He raped her and she just kept having
'Cause
kids. She
Ish-
said I was
Isha-
raped.
Wait, Viola was raped by.
By her
Listen.
husband.
listen.
Carolyn accepted that. My sister chose that she wanted a divorce when she was starting her breast cancer, and then it was too late because it was so aggressive.
I
And he
remember
said,
that.
well, why didn't anybody tell me? Well, she was dying of cancer. But she was going to divorce him. She figured out she hadn't had much of a life. It took her all those years to figure it out.
That's so sad.
Well, we think, like your mom says, she's up there watching all of this with Grace and Ernest. she's at peace for the first time in her life because he raised hell with her for 42 years of marriage, and she just sat there like a dutiful wife, just like my mother. At some point was that dutiful wife and housekeeper, but Carolyn supported him.
My mother would put us our little rag curlers in. And every year we got a kinky Tony perm before school. Ooh, check that sex out.
You mean your shoulders? Check that sex out. Her shoulders are off the top is really popular right now. That's like super in. Like
Well,
that.
back then it was popular.
Well, it's back.
That's our blouses. This is the thing about your mama that I learned at that point. As stubborn as she is, when she makes up her mind, I could talk all day, all the way home, and to myself. And when she believes it, she's not going to give an inch. That's your mama.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I like hell. Boy,
But-
she's working it. Here's the style. Check that hairstyle on
Oh
me.
my God.
This is you, Mom.
Your hair.
I know.
Did you see this picture of Grandma's hair?
Which one?
The one where it's about 12 inches
How did you
up in
make
the...
it so tall?
Well, because once a week
her
you went
bouffant.
in
Yeah.
and got
I
the
got
rollers
To see it. I got to see it live.
and tease, smooth sprayed, and you didn't move your head for 7 days. That was the style back in the
That's great grandma's
60s.
porch for sure.
Yeah, that the matches.
Isn't that great grandma's porch?
What's that? Uh-oh.
I don't know who did this number, who's responsible for what I'm going to show you, but it is
Is this
not,
in the Tracy album still?
it's not okay.
Whose
I
album
think
is
that
this?
was my
Tracy.
sister Carolyn,
No.
who was so shy she's still undressed in the closet. I mean, my sister.
Oh God.
This is the crab. Oh yeah, he was another piece of work, and my parents forgave him. I don't forgive. I don't care. I don't have to. I'm that bad. I do not forgive. Blah blah blah. And maybe she fell for it.
Oh, she fell for him.
But
feel
I know
like-
when we would visit, he'd sit there and say, "Carolyn, this is his. You can bring my coffee now. Carolyn, I'm ready for my cereal. Don't put too much milk." She's running to get out the door to work, and he's sitting there, and I just had to look. I could hardly visit. That's how bad. He treated her like that, and I think then when she finally decided, I don't need this,
It was too late.
she said, I never enjoyed my retirement. I never enjoyed anything, and then it was too late, and it was so sad, and I thought, maybe it's good it's fast now because she's not sitting here
With him.
thinking about and dying in
Yeah.
front of this son of a bitch. Anyhow, I broke the chain because I went the other side because I love being with people. I'm affectionate. I'm a hugger. I can say I love you. It comes out of my mouth. And my parents were just raised in this strict formal way. And remember, my mother married young. Dad took care of her. That was his role in life. And
Yeah.
that's just that era. And I was raised an entirely different way and tried to break the mold. And when I had kids, I was talking more to them and just went the opposite way. You just make up your mind. You can.
You look so much like me.
No, you look so much like me.
Is that you or Carolyn?
Carolyn,
That's funny.
you talk about legs.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
me
that's
doing
so
my
Liz. Did you see that bending
acrobatics.
backwards?
And my mom made a lot of our clothes and dresses. Yeah, that's why I say that half that stuff. It doesn't matter to me. I know where I am and who I am. And unless you're researching, think how many years my mother
She
worked
knows
on
where
this.
she is and who she is.
Yeah, that's all it counts. And that may not last forever. You never know.
That's true.
So I have a GPS so I can get home.
Hi. Hi, Mom. Yeah, hi, Mom.
Cassidy.
I don't want to fish to the mouth.
Bill, how do you use the fade? Hit fade?
Just
Push
hit
it,
fade and
fades
hold it
out.
down. Hold it on the fade and it'll fade out.
Keep your finger on it.